So my wife and I have been watching Meghan Markle's new show on Netflix, and in one of the episodes she makes this delicious honey, lemon and olive oil cake, and well, you know I had to try it. So I start by making the cake batter, which has a lot of olive oil and a bunch of lemon zest too. I throw that into my cake tins and bake. Then for the cream filling I whisk cream, of course, until it's nice and thick, then add some mascarpone, vanilla paste and some powdered sugar. In the show she cuts the top of the cakes off and then adds this delicious honey lemon syrup. So I did the same, added the cream and stacked the layers. I finished with some blueberries and I've got to say this thing was absolutely delicious. Once again, 10 out of 10 Meghan.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you love royal family news and the stories everyone's talking about, you're in the right place. And before we dive into today's delicious story, do us a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel and we'd love to have you stick around for more. Alright, let's talk about what everyone is buzzing over. Tasty UK has officially crowned Meghan Markle's cake a perfect 10 out of 10. Yes, you heard that right. A full 10. And coming from the food experts who don't hand out perfect scores lightly, that's major. This cake, created by the amazing Meghan's team as ever, isn't just a treat, it's a whole moment. Elegant, balanced, rich in flavor, and crafted with care. Exactly the kind of thoughtful touch Meghan is known for. And when Tasty UK sat down to try it, let's just say it was love at first bite. The reactions were instant. You could see joy on their faces, the kind you can't fake. They praised the texture, the perfect level of sweetness, the smooth, creamy frosting, and the overall flavor that felt sophisticated yet totally comforting. It wasn't just a cake, it was an experience. And you know what makes it even sweeter? The critics are fuming. Because while Meghan continues to create, inspire, and bring something meaningful to the table, some people just can't help but try to tear it down. When Meghan launched her lifestyle brand as ever, her haters rolled their eyes so hard, I thought we were at a gymnastics competition. They mocked the jam, they ridiculed the branding, they said it was all fluff and no substance. But the moment this cake went viral, the usual voices popped up again, trying to spin negativity like they always do. This time, though, Tasty UK shut it all down. They didn't care about gossip. They weren't interested in media narratives. They showed up with taste buds ready, and what they got blew them away. That perfect 10 wasn't just about flavor. It was a statement: quality wins, authenticity wins, and Meghan, once again, delivered. Because here's the truth. Meghan's not trying to impress anyone. She's just doing things with love, with grace, and with creativity. This cake, just like everything else she touches, was intentional. From the ingredients to the style to the story behind it, it's thoughtful, it's elevated, and it's undeniably good. And a huge shout out to Tasty UK, not just for trying the cake, but for giving it the praise it truly deserved. In a world full of clickbait and noise, they kept it real. They focused on the food, not the headlines, and by giving it a 10, they reminded everyone that excellence speaks louder than hate. So let the critics talk. Meanwhile, Meghan's cake is getting rave reviews, going viral, and winning over even the toughest foodies out there. 10 over 10 Meghan. Because this cake isn't just delicious, it's British verified delicious. Meghan delivers. If you haven't watched Tasty UK's reaction yet, do yourself a favor and go check it out. And if you ever get the chance to taste that cake, you're in for something special. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. We've got more royal updates, viral moments, and behind-the-scenes stories coming your way.